It's great.
This is the train we're going to call home for the next 11 hours. Pretty difficult having a shower on a moving train.
Yeah, amazing.
Not going to lie, it really does look like a desert. Tokyo. An absolute concrete jungle and a million miles away from the nearest desert. Or is it? Take a look at this. If I were to show you this photo, where would you think it is? Take a guess. Maybe Egypt, Dubai, Tunisia. It is in fact here in Japan. That's right, you've missed it the entire time. The Great Japan Desert, just south of Tokyo. Well, no, not quite. It is in fact a gigantic sand dune in the prefecture of Tottori, about 500, 600 kilometers south of Tokyo. Now, I've always wanted to go to Tottori, but it's not an easy place to get to. There is no bullet train. There is a night bus, but that's a fate worse than death itself. However, I've recently discovered that there is in fact a sleeper train, a night train, one of the last remaining night trains in Japan. And so, I've got 2 tickets, one for me and one for Japan's most eccentric man. Our train leaves in about 2 hours from Tokyo Station. So, let's go and see if the sand dunes of Tottori live up to the hype and if the sleeper train is actually any good. Let's do it.
I've never been in Tottori and come out. Hotel in train, train in hotel, which?
While Natsuki debates the powerful philosophical question of whether it's a train or a hotel, I run off to stock up on snacks for our 11-hour journey, and one that will take us from the heart of Tokyo, 600 kilometers west to the Sea of Japan coastline to the secluded region of Tottori, a prefecture famous for being the least populated in all of Japan. In recent years, thanks to high-speed rail links and low-cost airline carriers, travelling Japan has never been quicker, cheaper or easier, though sadly it means the many sleeper trains that once roamed the country have all but disappeared. In fact, there are just 2 regular sleeper trains remaining, one of which is the one we're riding tonight, the Sunrise Express. What a romantic name.
This is it, guys. This is the train we're going to call home for the next 11 hours. It arrives at about 9:30 a.m. in Tottori. Looks really nice. You can see inside, you can see the rooms. Look how smug he looks.
Boarding the train, Natsuki and I split off to our separate cabins as I put my feet up in the comfort of my spacious twin room.
Well guys, here we are, my twin room. Natsuki, there's no Natsuki in sight, thankfully. He's got his own special room, and I say special, he's got a deluxe room. Natsuki decided to splash big because he's treating this like a whole holiday. So we're going to go and see Natsuki in a minute. He keeps rubbing it in my face that he's got the good room. And in fact, he's actually above me. He's upstairs on the higher floor. So we'll go and see him in a minute. But first things first, it's a cool room. Even though the rooms are fairly close together, I can't hear anybody else at all because of the noise of the train sort of drowning it out. Like the sound of the train is really relaxing. It's kind of like an ASMR experience. Like I think if I lay down, I could probably fall asleep pretty quickly. So here we have the panel, as you'd get in any hotel room by your bed, right? Light controls and things. So we've got lights here, 1, 2. You can listen to the radio. Copyright claim. And a heater as well, which I strongly advise you not to use because the room is already like a mini sauna. It's very, very hot, and that's my only criticism of the room so far. It's pretty unpleasantly hot. There is a fan going, but it's doing absolutely fuck all. You'd get better results if you just face the wall, blew against it. Apparently there's also showers on board the train, which I'm going to test out in a minute, but first things first, let's go and see Natsuki in his luxury deluxe fantastic accommodation. I know he's going to rub it in my face. Bastard. What is going on?
Relax time.
This room's massive.
King Natsuki Palace.
King Natsuki's palace.
And only
Is that ham?
ham
You've got beer, you've got ham.
and the beer.
This is what the 1% looks like.
You're lucky boy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
デスクにチェアにシンクまであるんだぜ It's a sink time
しかもオートスマティック。Rex, look it up.
Magic in the water. Only round hanger,
Oh.
not hook.
Why is that good?
Because don't fall down.
Ah.
Nice idea. Yeah? Strong.
Well, Natsuki, cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for having me in your deluxe palatial room.
Oh,
It's very nice.
Delicious night.
He's sitting by the window, enjoying his ham and beer.
Please, ham to you.
Thank you, Natsuki. So, all good journeys demand a snack, and before we got on the train, I spent probably $100, about 10,000 yen, on snacks for Natsuki and I.
Me?
For you.
Thank you.
And for me.
Good mate. Yeah.
There's a place called the Japan Rail Cafe, the Tokyo station, and there you can buy loads of kind of local dishes, interesting foods, as well as get help in English if you need it. If you ever get lost or you don't know what you're doing or you want some advice on travelling around Japan, Japan Rail Cafe. But I got various things. First things first, senbei crackers.
Cracker.
Yeah, I think they're senbei. What are they?
Namahage.
Namahage. This is like a... Namahage is kind of like a creepy god of Akita Prefecture.
Akita.
They use it to scare kids. It's great. The thing I'm most excited about is this. Basically sausages made out of cow tongue, gyutan.
I like it.
And it's won an award, so it must be good.
Thank you. Masamune.
We've got 10 kinds of rice crackers. And finally we've got tadatsumame, edamame rice crackers.
Oh, famous from Yamagata.
That's right. All these kind of local foods
Thank you.
from Tohoku.
Only Tohoku.
Get those sausages out now. It's like a salami stick, but better quality. Hasn't got that kind of oily taste to it. Really good, but really lean meat.
Extra salami.
I like pizza. Extra salami.
All fueled up on sausages and beer, we leave a sleepy King Natsuki to his luxury room, while I return to my standard twin room for a bento and an evening shower.
There's something kind of romantic about going on a sleeper train. Like my favourite James Bond film, From Russia with Love. Half of the film is set on a train, and I don't think I've done it in about 10 years, but I don't know, just the sound of the train moving, the scenery going by. It's just, it's a platform. It's kind of creepy being below the platform, but I don't know, there's something quite pleasant about it. Unfortunately, they are going out of fashion in Japan. There used to be a sleeper train that went from Tokyo to Hokkaido, but they got rid of it in favour of a bullet train, because you can do it much quicker. I think it's probably only a matter of time before this one goes as well. So if you come to Japan and you want to ride a sleeper train, do it while you can. Obviously the cost varies depending on the size of the room. Like Natsuki's big spender room is about $140, whereas this one I think it's more like 80 or 90. But if you've got the JR Rail Pass, you can actually ride this train for free and kind of stay in the communal area where there's lots of free beds that you can go in. Kind of like, almost a bit like a dorm, I guess. So pretty good value for money. The comfort of a business hotel and the excitement of being on a train. I'm gonna finish this bento and then it's time for a shower on a train. Something I don't think I've ever done before. How is this going to work? Not gonna lie, it's pretty difficult having a shower on a moving train. Like everything just keeps shaking. It's like some sort of roller coaster ride, but the shower works. So the clock is ticking. Got about 4 minutes remaining, so I better make it count. I have to say that shower exceeded all expectations. Apart from the fact that I nearly broke my leg 3 times. It's rather good. Recommend. Oh. Good morning, how are you?
Oh.
Good sleep?
Yeah. Holiday sleep.
Holiday sleep,
Yeah.
the best kind of sleep.
Yeah.
Look at the scenery.
So relaxed. Super relaxed.
Super relaxed.
And a good view.
It is good, isn't it?
Nice morning.
Whoa.
Oh.
How did you sleep on a scale of 1 to 10, Natsuki?
Maybe 9.
9. Maybe 4.
4.
4.
Good bed.
It is a good bed. The bed's comfortable actually, but the train, every time it stops at a station, there's a big announcement. It's like,
Good morning. We're at Kurashiki now.
it's amazing, guy. And
It happens like every 5 or 10 minutes. And it's really annoying. So just as I'm falling asleep again, it happens, and it woke me up. Not a problem.
No.
Japanese people are so good at
I have
sleeping,
earphones.
and they have earphones. That'll be why.
Many room.
So many empty rooms.
Yeah. It's room named Solo.
Solo rooms.
Solo room. For little size. For child.
For a child.
Maybe for child. I'm not staying.
Whoa.
Oh, just. Oh, nice.
It's nice.
Yeah. Sunny. Open window. Oh,
It's a good view.
good view.
Yeah.
Maybe many star.
At night.
It's great.
Natsuki made a good point. From these kind of smaller rooms, you can actually look up at the stars, and at night, it's probably a really nice view. And in fact, just during the daytime, the view itself is pretty stunning. Like, I like the way they put the scenery front and centre in the train.
Not 1%.
Not 1%. It's pretty cool going to sleep in Tokyo and waking up in the middle of the Japanese countryside, one of the most remote places in Japan, with just the most incredible scenery, seriously. The rice fields, the luscious forests, the traditional houses. It's a beautiful place, it really is. Well guys, it's 9:02 and the train arrives at 9:03, so I better get going. But thoughts on the train? In terms of how I actually slept, I probably had 3 or 4 hours sleep. Yeah, and we better get going, God. This is our stop. But yeah, thoughts? Love the train, didn't sleep that well. Would I do it again? Yes. Now let's go look at some sand dunes, quick.
As we wave the Sunrise Express goodbye at Yonago Station in Tottori, neither Natsuki nor I am prepared for the impressive sight that awaits us along the prefecture's coastline.
I hate sand.
Bloody hell, I have to say, they are pretty damn big. This is 50 metres high, this sand dune, and I don't think the camera can really do it justice, nor the drone, but it is quite damn big. What do you think, Natsuki?
Let's go.
Let's go. It's cool, like, there's expectations and reality. A lot of Japanese attractions, often they look a lot better in the photos than they really are, but this is one of the few places that I've seen photos of and come to and actually felt like it's the real deal. It's really quite impressive. 1 to 10?
10.
10.
Nice Japan Park.
At 50 metres high and stretching 16 kilometres along the coastline, Tottori's naturally occurring sand dunes take thousands of years to form, although nature's work is being undone as the sand dunes are shrinking, as a result of tsunami seawalls that have gone up along the coastline, affecting the very sea currents that have deposited the sand. Still, for now the dunes remain a towering presence, and having recently rode a horse on journey across Japan, Natsuki set his sights on another form of four-legged transport.
Whoa, come on.
Camel?
Come on.
Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah. Amazing. Silk Road.
Silk Road.
I experience. Silk Road style.
Well guys, we've seen the sleeper train, we've seen the Tottori sand dunes. I have to say, I think they live up to their reputation. They are pretty damn impressive. Like, it is bigger than I thought it would be, and I'd love to come back here and make like a parody film, Natsuki of Arabia or something.
Arabian.
Natsuki of Arabia. It's the film that you neither need nor want nor deserve. But what was your highlight of the trip, Natsuki? What was your favourite memory from the sleeper train to the sand dunes?
Yeah. Only 6 minutes shower time.
The 6-minute shower.
More shower. I want more shower.
Why is that your favourite memory?
And no towel.
You had no towel?
I forget.
You didn't have a towel in the shower?
Towel. No
Oh
towel.
my god, so a 6-minute shower and then no towel. How did you dry yourself?
Hand dry.
with his hands. Oh my God. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll end it. Thank you, as always, for watching Abroad in Japan. Check out the Abroad in Japan Patreon for more behind the scenes stuff. But for now, back to Tokyo. Let's go.
Let's go.
Bye, everyone. Natsuki very bravely, or very stupidly, decided to go down the sand dune. It's taken him like half an hour to get back up now. 5 seconds to run down it, and half an hour to get back up. Come on, Natsuki, you can do it. Fuck it.